Hi everybody, this is the Baseball Head, the amazing, spectacular, terrific, the great one, the people's champion, your host, and welcome back to the Baseball Head 3. And hopefully you like this video and hit that subscribe button. So, I talk a lot about the media here, and this channel was doing okay for the first few weeks, and then all of a sudden, after the month of December, it clicked, and this channel is going absolutely insane. Got so many subscribers here. And so many people watching. It's just amazing. I thank you. And a lot of it's because of the insanity of WFAN. And this is not a visit to the visit to the insane asylum, to the nervous hospital, but this is about a former patient, Brandon Tierney, and with plenty of videos on him. He had a big announcement. He did a big thing on YouTube, and I've suggested these guys do this for a while, especially when I found out that they were basically being unceremoniously dumped. Actually, ceremoniously dumped. What am I talking about? They didn't get told to get the hell out of the door. I think a lot of it's because of guilt, because they knew these guys did a good job. This is Salicata and Brandon Tierney had done a good job with their mid-morning show, and they were shown the door. They were shown the door, unfortunately, for them. But I think in the long run they'll be better off to get the hell out of the radio business. The radio business is extremely unstable. At any point, the worst common denominator can take over a radio program. And a lot of it is due to this sort of old style way of, broadcasting. Back in the day, a person like your host would never be able to get anywhere near the radio and commentate about sports and stuff like that. Because I don't have a background in it. I don't sound like it. I stutter a little bit. I stutter because I talk, and there's a lot going on in this head. To be honest with you. And I want to try to find the right kind of word, and sometimes whatever. But so a guy like me wouldn't get a chance. So this is what's great about things online, is you can do whatever you want, and you're your own boss. These guys didn't have their own. They had to listen to the program director, this asshole, that asshole. I don't have to listen to any asshole but this one. Only one I gotta listen to was this a-hole you're watching right now. I could say it. You can't say it, but I could say it. People watching my video and that's, he is an asshole. Far from it, actually. But WFAN was legendary. They're the first sports talk radio station in the history of this country. They've been pretty stable for a long time. Obviously, they're known for Mike and the Mad Dog. They're known for Imus. Imus built the radio station. And they've been sort of plodding along since he left. A lot of it's off reputation. A lot of it's off the fact that the Yankees, and they broadcast the Giants games. I would mention the Giants. Boy, oh boy. They stink. Boy, the Giants are terrible. But you have all these sort of professional broadcasters now that are basically leaving the traditional spaces. Now, what concerns your host is that it's difficult to compete against this, because you got to deal with the people not understanding that they're being lied to about a lot of stuff. I got to give you an example. BT started this, and we'll get into him. And there's nothing against him, but he started his YouTube channel. He's got 5,000 subscribers already. Based off a reputation. Based off the drama, too, of him getting ceremoniously let go by WFAN. And this little channel, which talks about all this stuff, it's doing really well. It's doing really well, really great. This is probably my best channel so far. And it's going to take a little while to get to 1,000 and make some money. We'll take him long to make money, within a few days. But anyway, so I'm up against it, and I have to sort of deal with it, and I'm independent. I don't want to deal with this, listening to other people, But he doesn't want to listen to other people, and he shouldn't have to. These guys shouldn't have to. Him and Salicata, a.k.a. Spaz. I have a great title for a channel for Salicata. That's great. And if Sal's watching, write this down. Spazzing out with Sal. That's perfect. I was thinking about that driving into work this morning. Spazzing with Sal. Spazzing out with Sal. Because you ever see him, there's always pictures of him spazzing out with Sal. Starring or featuring Salicata. I think that'd be perfect. Spazzing out with Sal. It's got sort of an alliterative wording to it, and it's catchy. spazzing out with Sal. Anyway, this is from Barrett Media. Headline, Brandon Tierney addresses WFAN exit. That chapter is shut. Do I think WFAN made a mistake? Yeah, I absolutely do. I have no problem saying that. But it doesn't matter. I don't own WFAN, and I don't get to make those decisions. Brandon Tierney closed a significant chapter in his broadcasting career last Friday. He signed off from WFAN and immediately turned his focus to a new digital venture, the Unkillable to Unleashed podcast. Now, it's going to be called, I think, BT Unleashed. I think that's what he's going to call it on YouTube. Okay? Tierney expressed deep appreciation for the support he received from fans and colleagues. I would really, truly like to thank you guys. I felt the love has been absolutely awesome. Said during his debut episode of the YouTube show. I've talked about social media and how much I hate it. At least the aspects of it, I've got to tell you, it was really awesome. Despite leaving a prominent role in traditional radio, Tierney was clear that his new program would not dwell on his departure from WFAN. Well, that doesn't stop us from talking about it. I mean, he and Spaz have taken the high road in all this. I don't know if I would have. I think they knew they were going to. I also think that they knew what they were doing was unfair to them. Some of you are wanting to hear me bash WFAN. It's not going to happen. That's not what I'm about. I love WFAN. I've got a lot of love for them. Do I think WFAN made a mistake? Yeah, I absolutely do. I have no problem saying that. But it doesn't matter. I don't own the fan. No, George Soros does. I don't get to make those decisions, he said. Tierney described his new YouTube show as a personal and professional mission. I'm on more of a mission now to build this thing out with you and to really do it in a way that, quite frankly, I really didn't know I would ever do. I was always curious about doing a YouTube show, he said, emphasized his enthusiasm for the creative freedom digital platforms offer. You can do whatever you want, man. You can do whatever you want. That's what's great about this. Like, if I want to do a video on WFN, I can. If I want to do a video, say, on the banana, the Savannah Bananas on the baseball too, I could do that. If I want to do live stream, we do live stream. Thing he has to realize, I shouldn't tell him, I shouldn't say this. The thing you need to do is be consistent with the work. Be consistent on the platform. If you're going to do a show at 10 a.m. every day, you got to do it every day. Even if it's recorded, you got to do it every day. Yeah. And a couple of things. I had said that WFAN was not having their super chats open during the Tierney and Licata show and during Uneven Evan Roberts show, the Rico Brogna show. And I checked out the Rico Brogna show on Sunday night. Just curious. Do subscribe to WFAN. And guess what, folks? The super chats were open. So Uneven Evan realized, I'm losing money here. Now, I'm not going to say anything further. But your host has quite a way about him. I have a way about me that can get through some people. I must have gone through that Uneven because his show is now monetized. Specifically, people want to send super chats. That's all I'm going to say. But, so your host has great power. You can say, well, he's got 200 subscribers. I have 6,000 subscribers on the big channel, close to 7,000. I have 7,000 followers on Facebook. And I have over 2,000 subscribers on the Baseball Hut too. And I've been very critical of this radio station for 2 years. They know all about me. So, and I have great sway. I'm like the Uneven Evan whisperer. When I tell Uneven that nobody makes fun of Boomer Esiason, and he goes on TV and starts making fun of Boomer a few days later. But anyway, I saw that. I was amused. I wanted to mention it in a video. And we'll talk about Uneven at some point again, because there's a lot of stuff people wrote to me about him. Boy, again, he's got a lot of good luck in his life. Anyway, so Brandon Tierney is starting this channel. And we wish him well. We wish him good luck. And he's better off staying the hell away from WFAN. The same thing with Salagata. These are guys that can get whoever they want on their shows or whatever they want to do. You don't have to work for anybody. This day and age, you build your own business and that's it. That's what I did here. I'm not anybody with any kind of background in broadcasting. So, if I can do it, they can certainly do it and do it at a lot higher level because they have all these connections. But you let me know what you think about this video. My little advice for the coconut head. And for Spaz, too. On Even Evan, I'm going to wait to see if he figures out something. Let's see if he figures it out. I don't think he will. But you let me know what you think about this video. Of course, please subscribe to Baseball Hut 3. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button. You'll get more stuff here. And we have a lot more fun here. Everything is, talk about unleashed, unfeathered, untethered, insane. Maybe a little bubbly, hi, how are you? Along the way.